Greetings, my people, greetings, subscribers. Big up on yourself, big up. How you doing? Hope everybody is doing well and doing fine. Well, people, this is the thing now that's been happening. We have heard that there was a plane that some people say crashed in Rocky Point, Clarendon. But to be honest with you, let me start off by saying it wasn't crashed. The plane was not crashed. A plane if you flying in the sky and if you reach down on ground, whether I drop in the water or it drop on land and it not mash up to pieces, yeah, that means a land it land. So we need to get this out of our head about crash. The plane never crash. The plane land. When you have a whole heap of something come out in the paper about this thing, you know. Because I see one from the loop, I say, 3 Hispanics reportedly ditched crashed plane said to be in hiding. So, they must have 3 Hispanic, yeah. So let me read a little bit. While the security forces are busy searching for the persons who were on board a Cessna aircraft when it crash landed on White Sand Beach in Rocky Point, Clarendon, on Saturday evening, sources from the area are indicating what they understand to have actually happened. So people indicate what they think happened, what have actually happened, and why law enforcers have so far not been able to find the passengers from the aircraft. Yeah, because the plane crashed with whoever occupant that was on it. We know there's something to go. I know the first thing happened. It happened already, more than once. And the occupants of the plane have some money, because they don't have money, and the first people them look up in, them tell them say, them offer them some money for carry them go a safe place, because they don't want the police hold upon them. And maybe that fat, nice, good piece of money them people they get too, as well. That's why they now they can't find them. That's why they hide them. Basically, the people then get paid. And I just like somebody come out and play in Jamaica as well. Somebody one plane crash and somebody come and say, me I look, some if you hide, you know. You can hide me from the police them. First time I say, yo, much money you have, dog. Then kind of weird. So you know what that go. That's why the people then get paid. Yeah. Okay. The source told Local News that 3 Hispanic men are now on the run, hunkering down from authorities in a neighboring community. So them in a neighboring community. Police have to search every house in the community then, innit? They find them, if they think that's where you go. After surviving an emergency landing on the plane on the beach. People who were on the spot to assist the men, so that people were on the spot to assist the men when it landed, yeah? Said that there were 3 men, Hispanic looking, not sure if them are Colombians or Mexicans. When they, the resident, got to the plane, there was no cargo, just one bag. One bag was on the plane and it was full with gadgets. Several iPhones, MacBook Pros, tracking device, GPS system and other piece of equipment they couldn't identify, said one source. So all them see was a bag with some tablet, phone, MacBook, blah blah, and some other thing, GPS, something where they could never identify. That was all that was left on the plane. That was all what they need. Yeah. After them come off, that's what they need. Them GPS figure them direction and them book and them phone for contact whoever. Yeah. Members of the security force have been scouring the surrounding areas to find the men who are thought to have disembarked the plane. This while some locals were busy giving refuge to the foreigners. So police are looking for them. People have them in their house, lock up or wherever, in their toilet, in their closet, or both. Yeah, refuge to the foreigners. Yeah. Men in the area gave them refuge. Men in the area gave them refuge for the first night. So that means people give them refuge for the first night, which was Saturday night. Yeah. And then last night, Sunday night, okay. But words on the street is that the 3 men pay them off. The same thing I say me know. The same thing I say them pay them off, yes. Yo, that go a little deeper. Same street is that the 3 men pay them off, run a big piece of food and cut. Yeah, me know. I tell you, I saw them something like that. Me never have to read this for know. So I say go. Yo, me I tell you, that pay them off and cut and gone to a neighboring community with a next set of man because a peer police and soldiers drive up and down and look for them. The plane had a Mexican flag inside it. So the plane come from Mexico. But I think say, here Jamaica, the airport of Jamaica was bought out by Mexican as well. So if a Mexican plane, why they never just land at the airport? Why they have to land in the sea? They can't land at the airport because a Mexican people they own it, you know. So just land at them now. I think I would have said no. Let me see. What else? Yeah. Alright, I reached out. Man in the area gave them refuge for the first night, but words on the street that the man, people then get piece of food and the man then move them gone on different community because too much police and soldiers run up and down in a place. They play another Mexican flag, blah blah, that was it. And the numbers and the tail suggest that the plane itself was manufactured in Mexico, so the plane made in Mexico. So no one knows if the man them last or what said another plane. The man in the last. Somebody say the man for last. The man in the last way. Last way. The man them have sat nav and everything of them plane to give them direction and blah blah. The man in the last. Let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. Because them said the plane empty. No seat. No in there or nothing. Yes, no seat now in there. Because the less seat in the plane is the more space them have to put things. Now, the reason why the plane empty as well and landless up is, let me give you a little illustration. That plane, when you say empty, never did empty. That plane did have stuff in it. Whole heap of stuff. Whole heap of all kind of something. Diet Coke, possibly weapons, and also money. But this is how the plan work or the thing they work. The plane that come from where it come from. Long time. Them something drop off out of water there. All of them things there drop off in the water. People pick up them the long time. Who forget them, get them already long time. Yeah? Them they pick up long time and go on to the owner, them who forget them long time. But based on where the plane is coming from, yeah, and to the size engine of the plane, a detective work me, I don't know, you know. Based on the size engine of the plane can only hold certain amount of fluid to take it from one place to the other. I remember I saw aeroplane, and the like they can carry like jug with petrol in there, and when the petrol run low, somebody come out of the pilot seat and go outside and then throw in more petrol. You know, work the way there. It can't work. You know, work so. Yeah. So what happened was, in order for that plane to go back to its origin, where it was coming from, that plane had to be stopped, properly landed, and properly fluid. So the amount of fluid was in there was for one way. And the man then know, so they don't have enough fluid to bring them back, which part them are come from. So after them drop off the Diet Coke and the weapons and maybe the money them too, and walk there, because this thing, them something organized and a picnic stuff this, yeah? Then people then pick up them something, the man then say, alright, you are going no. We have to go try to land the plane or get the plane somewhere. Because we have to safe, then can't just crash down because them 3 men go dead. They don't want to there. So the man them land the plane safely. It was not crash, as I said. If it was crash, it would have mash up. So the man them land the plane safely with some money with them because they know that was the plan. Them are going to need money to get round. And the first somebody will then see, them are going to offer them some money. Say, yo, what? I saw a thing said, one move, you know, what you can do, very see 150,000 or 100, 250,000, then if it was safety. You understand what I say, people? That is how the thing go. That's why they find the plane and then can't find nobody and the plane empty. The plane do its job. The plane do its job. This is something Yeah, read some more something. Yes, I said the plane. It is unlikely that the fugitive would have ditched the plane deliberately, as it is believed that a twin-engine Cessna can set an owner back between 75,000 to 300,000. Yes, but you see, to those people in those, they must say it's unlikely that somebody would have ditched the plane because the type of plane would have cost the owner 75,000 to 300,000. Yes, in a very modern, civilized world, you know, and thing, to some people, 75,000 coming like a whole heap of money. 300,000 coming like a whole heap of money. But with these big cartels and people who do them things, 75,000 and 300,000 is pocket change compared to millions. Pocket change compared to millions. It is just like a man have £1,000 and you feel like say him have enough money and a man have £300 and feel moneyless. A pocket change that. So them can't afford to do that. Them can't dash with 10 planes if them want. Yeah. Eyewitness also reported said that the plane noticeably had an empty fuel tank. You see what I say? I know what I say, you know. I haven't read this thing before, you know. I don't read it, you know. But based upon my knowledge with certain things and over the years, I'm a fire burn, you know. Yeah. I can't tell so that's what happened. That's what happened, empty tank. In a release on Sunday from the Corporate Communication Unit, CCN, the police said the aircraft, a Cessna XBJMR twin-engine plane, made a landing on the coast based on reports from citizens who said they saw the airplane fall from the sky. It never fall from no sky. If the plane did fall from the sky, you know something that fall, it out of control. It never fall. If it did fall from the sky, it would have mash up. Why? Report from the Clarendon police are that at 7 p.m. there was summoned to the location and arrival the aircraft was located and checked. No passengers or cargo were reportedly seen on the plane or in the vicinity. Several checks were subsequently made at nearby hospital, but the medical personnel reported that no one had arrived at their facility. Wanna check hospital for? When we couldn't check hospital, the plane never crashed. The man then land the plane so the man then come out safe. And then the plane crash and explode and people dead and mash up and burn up and something. The people, you know, look at the wrong place. You know, look at the wrong place. The people, yo, the man they have enough money if you can, if you pay them way, if you go back which part them a come from now. I saw the thing set. The man them go want to reach, can remember, you know, contacts. No matter what, them have some links or some contacts. The people them just want them money if you would then say if you drop them off a certain place and carry them a certain place. Made my wait for certain people come pick them up now. If you carry them back with them, if you go, they move done make already. Lord have mercy, people. Several things were okay. Nobody will reach hospital, man. Investigation into the incident are ongoing, the police stated. Then I must. Investigation is going on. That is a must. People, they moved on make already. There are some video clip here where people say, come give me, you know. Where me go make on a year. One man, me go play one man, where me can't find him. Where him there? Where him say? Wait there, me can't find him. I should find this.
Yes, we are going to sell the door.
Yeah, man, we just cut with the door because you don't know it better than nothing, you see me?
Yeah, we are selling the door now. Money has split up.
If I hit me door, you say I change it to the fee door.
So one man have,
Yes, we are going to sell the door, yeah.
at the door that one man have a walk with, they say he must sell the door off of the plane for 300,000. You don't know why I read that out.
Yeah, come on, very pretty. Very pretty. Look funny with people. Go out that place, see like I've been there and I sit.
Well, I land the plane, land. We want to find this man here. We're chatting on something. And him want to find. There's a man in here that I want to find.
Watch them, I see what go on that plane there. Yo, you know what's official in that place. Right, you know, keep it.
Hold on, man. We can't find him, man.
Can just drop a white sand beach to go ahead. I hit me a video right now.
You say one man there on something I want to find, you know, people.
Can just drop a white sand beach to go ahead.
No, I don't want to find that, man. There's a bread up on this thing I'm want to find. Yeah. Want to find this man.
Watch them, I see one go on there play there. Yo, you know what I appreciate it.
That be nice. What on them people? We need to find this thing, you know. There is a man that say in come down and this won't find it, man. Because this man here must eat that, you know. He must be a fool. I want to find what he made that chat say. Hold on. Right, yeah, right, we're there. We find it now. So, my people, this is the video now. Here we are going now. That's the plane we talk about, you know.
I'm not on there, man.
You're not on there yet.
Everybody know
Yes, yeah. Can't see you.
Log on, everybody can.
Yes, tell me what is happening here. How you find out?
So this man, hold on now. This man,
Everybody know me as log on. Log on, everybody can.
Yes.
so this man is saying name Lagan. So apparently he was at the scene where the plane is. So I think that noise in the background is the plane engine still a make noise. That, yeah? But me and Mr. Lagan have to say about the whole thing. Go on, Mr. Lagan, run it.
Tell me what is happening here. How you find out?
Well, I mean, I go for hit my dinner and my girlfriend tell me saying, so I'm playing drop around a white sand. I say, you're mad. I cannot play to drop around a white sand. He say, yes, he see when I'm playing good around there. Well, when we open my back door, I see like light a flash around there, so I decide to go walk around. When I walk around there, you don't really close to nobody. You understand? But I couldn't take a little prep and the whole district behind me when I come. The car come like a immediately, nobody never want to move, so me and the whole district come behind me. When me the pack out, when me come, I just see plane, me come walk up in and me never want to go near because
When you come and you alone come, yeah, me I hear you. Go on talk.
me afraid me hear boom, 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 boom. So me not go near, but the little youth, them way young army and brave army, they step up front and go look what I go. You get to be a deal with. Yeah, man, the little youth, they were young army and brave army, step up front and go look what I go. I'm sure me just keep back and I go on. And I say, my child, you never see this in history. But me come witness it, me see it in a movie, but me come witness it live. You get to be a deal with? Yeah, straightforward. Only that, no about it, nothing more. Nothing else we don't know. Me that come say, boy, I problem, I reach me, I will get rich because I will save one life and get rich. Don't like that, everybody got
Hey, yo, if I come on the scene of say I can save one life and get rich. Me not think of the save life part, me not think that the deny it, you know. I don't think him talk about the save. It better have him say I come get rich. I don't can save my life, I rich him I come get rich. But when him come, the place empty, everybody take what them fi take and go about them business. So you're late, you're kind of a little bit late, but they move still.
don't see nobody. Yeah, I was there for June, see him wait. A resident of Rocky Point community?
Yeah, Marlin girl.
Alright, how did you hear about this plane crash?
Well, I'm coming from Kingston and I hear some of my friends and say they do.
Alright, yeah. Some of them are come from all boat. Everybody are come from all boat and hear about the plane crash. Run gone to the scene of the plane crash because everybody are look to sitting. Everybody feels the people them ditch the plane and them ditch it with a whole heap of money and diet, coke and all kind of something, which wasn't so. The plane empty for a long time. The man then throw off, is sitting off of the plane out in the water there. Who in a boat took up what them fit took up already. Gone to one different place. That plane is a distraction. All of the police and sort of them from all board in the world now, I go come which part of the plane they land. Them I go back to car then late. When they come, everything gone. What liquor they did them for him and then take for carry them through for give to who they want to give. As present for carry them go safety. As so I go. But majority of that thing they scoop up and gone long time. Remember, I telling you sir, and Mexican them around the airport, them know as well, innit? So, oh God, what a life. I don't know how that go. Yeah. Nothing there so again, that done. That done, nothing left out of seed. Everything gone, everything scoop up. Long time. I will say, the man then can afford to leave that plane. That plane don't do nothing to them. That just shell. That plane just plane, shell and engine. We carry the man never know. And one reason why that plane never crashed. One reason why that plane, because the pilot them or whoever was that in that plane, they aren't meant to die. Neither. That's not part of the plan. Them if land the plane with everything, go back where them go and reach back at them country, figure to our next plane load again, if you come do the same thing. That's all it is. Yeah? So nobody going to talk about the plane crash. No plane no crash. The plane land. The plane land at safety. That's all it was. That's all the thing said. So my people, let me hear on the thoughts and everything on this whole thing with this plane that landed in Rocky Point. Yeah? And there were no occupants on the plane. There were no seats. The plane had been modified. There were no seats in there apart from the seat for the pilot. All the other rest of space was taken up with whatever was to be in there. I saw that thing go that they move, make, done and dusted. The man them who fly the plane, them gone a safety. The people them who get little money out of it or little diet coke or something out of the move, everybody get what them forget already and gone. They pull the 3 man who come off a plane, gone which part them there, and wait for somebody come pick them up now, if you carry them go a safety, and that's how the thing set. My people, let me hear the thoughts and the views on that one, yeah? And on a big thing, like how some people take it. They move done plan and they move done make already. And everybody who if go about their business, go about their business. Anyway, my people, as I say, God bless, don't stress over pest. Remember, I know one love, I know flow, yeah? And anything we are doing, make we do it good to the best of our ability. And my people, remember, so we have to rise up, you know. And we also have to educate, to elevate. But that plane, the mystery of that plane will never be told. As I said, the plane didn't crash. The plane was landed, and the occupants of that plane are safe, in safe hands. It's just a matter of somebody to come pick them up and carry them to our next port or some boat again, but then we go jump on something else and go somewhere else again, and everybody get what they get and everybody happy, and that's how it goes. Now people, big up on yourself. Oh, I know, let me hear one thing, let me hear one views. Man, I say, sir.